Hello, welcome to Texas Lone Wolf page on YouTube. Source for Red Pill Truth. Nothing sugar-coated. Now, as you see the little scroll line on the bottom of the screen, well, can't see it. Okay, well, move your mouse and click aside. Then the option should disappear. All right. So I just want to go ahead and cover a topic. Why do women choose bad boys? Why they choose Pookies and Ray Rays? So we're going to go ahead and get to the bottom of this, okay? Shall we? Now, what happens if these bad boys have a roster of women on the side that you don't know about? All right? What happens if they have a roster of women on the side? Anyways, I just want to go ahead and say more to this. Now, I just want to inform you this content, here's a caveat I'm going to give you. Viewer discretion advised. Not suitable for woke audience or anyone who might slightly get offended. All right. I just want to go ahead and cover this topic. And, excuse me. I am going to get a movie player to pop up. All right. I'm going to get a video source from a movie player to pop up. Okay. Now, I want you to just pay attention to this. You don't want to miss this. Why do women like bad boys? What do they have that nice guys don't have? There are some women like different personality traits of men. All right? So most of the time, if he's confident and he has certain things that you don't know that he has that attracts women, he's most likely an alpha, an extrovert. And there is another addition to the social sexual hierarchy that's similar to an alpha, which is known as the Sigma male. He's also validates himself. He's self-confident. He's self-motivated. He marches to the beat of his own drum. Just to give you a heads up. An alpha female secretly hates the Sigma female. So, okay. So you have these two personalities right here. These two personalities exhibit the traits that women like, okay? The good girls, or the modern women, they like Sigmas and alphas. But here's the catch. On the Sigma archetype, they ignore the bossy B women. They ignore them. They're even cold and calculating with a demeanor. The alpha, he just shines outward. Everybody runs to the light. You see? Now, here's the main difference. When I refer to an alpha male, he carries confidence. He could be a type of a bad boy like a Pookies and Ray Ray. Modern women will gravitate toward him. What happens when they have bedroom fun again, and then she gets knocked up? Then she wants to play the victim. So I got some videos to prove this, you don't want to miss this, all right? Now, so I'm going to go ahead and cover the description word for word. All right? Pay attention, okay? Modern women are desired by the same bad boy who has a roster of women to choose from on the side. Okay? If a bad boy chooses women, he puts them aside pretending to be there while not being genuine. I mean, these Pookies and Ray Rays, these bad boys go knocking modern women up to make them single mothers. You see, he's got his own pick of side chicks on the side. Now, why do the different women want to share the one man to make it him sire kids, his kids, then he bolts out of the kids' lives? Then they turn around and go out, put up ridiculous standards. Okay, well, you got to be 6 feet. You got to have 6'6". You got to have a mansion. You got to have a sports car. You got to be able to pay for the kids that the other man made. Excuse me. No, when a good man sees that, he's running to the hills. He ain't signing his name on that paper to marry you. You're too big of a risk. You see, when all these women share the same man, they throw their SMV away. All right? Now, let's continue on with what I have compiled. These bad boys go knocking modern women up to make them single mothers. Then modern women become single mothers, start shaming every man on the block because of her lack of self-accountability, her own mistakes. She refused to account for her mistakes. Just put it this way. All right? Now, I'm going to compare the modern women dating landscape to the cattle in the pasture, to a heifer that's fixing to be a mama cow. All right, every bull has his eye on the prize. Okay? Every bull has their eye on the prize. One bull comes along and knocks up that heifer. Then she becomes a mama cow. Delivers a calf from that bull's calf. All right? Then she get other different bulls' attention. The other bulls that, you wonder why the calf looked different with a different genetic makeup, different coat colors. Yeah. So, now, the equation on this is somewhat similar. So the mama cow delivers the calves in the pasture. This is the equation on the human conditioning by the said matrix, the system designed to be pro-women and anti-men. So what happens? Good men, the ones that their career has taken off, their money has taken off at the back end, also looks like a stake to these single mothers. Some single mothers. Then the single mother goes out, puts up standards. Well, you can't discipline my child. You can't do this to my child. You can't do this. You're going to have to put up with the baby daddy coming and visiting while he pay child support and blah, 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 blah. Here's the caveat. No decent or good man who's got his stuff in order is going to sign that check. None of them will. If he does, he's basically a simp. He's a chimpanzee, as Coach Greg Adams once said. He's a chimpanzee. Now, you want to go ahead and blame the good men for the bad boy's mistake. Let me tell you something. That ain't going to work. The matrix itself is so anti-male to to the point that men are basically scared to say, let's commit. They're scared to do this. I know this video is going to get downvotes, but you know what? Oh well. I'm speaking the raw, red pill truth. Nothing sugar-coated. You get my drift? Now, to the men that are listening, yeah. You know, I support Coach Greg Adams' views on hypergamy, all right? I support other content creators who may wish to share my video and add some talking points to my video content. Or you might come over here and be a subscriber and wait for my content to drop, which I encourage you to do, okay? Now, remember, while you listen to this video, if you like this video, consider hitting subscribe and vote with a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Anyways, I just want you to know that I am going to expose the matrix. I'm going to expose it. The family court is not, in most of the cases, pro-men. But here lately, the shift is starting to change. What happened in Tennessee this year, they passed a bill that everybody jumped up and down over to prevent the state from going after any man for child support collection efforts by making women submit their children to a DNA test to make sure the father is the legitimate father of the child. Everybody went haywire over this. So, hey, what's the big deal? Let's connect the dots, shall we? Now, some of the supporters of the anti-support of this bill, when said, let's go kill that bill. Let's go kill it. What happened? It mysteriously passes and becomes law of the state of Tennessee. Now, single mothers are in real trouble now over there. When they apply for aid, they're going to have to find a father. So guess what? They increased penalties for paternity fraud. Some states are actually taking a second look at this. So, to the modern women, why do you want to be the victim of your own mistake? Just own it. Own up to it. Listen, don't get me wrong. The hot city girl summer is going to end with a bitter cold girl winter. All right? And right now, you know, the same guy you called lame and corny, that he ain't your type, then, let's say 20 years down the road, you seen the same guy you curved. You say, hey, let's go on a date. Come on, let's go out. He'll look at you. Oh, yeah, long time no see. Do you have any children? Oh, yes, I got 6 of them with different baby daddies. Now, these single mothers know when once they spit those words out, she spits them out with pride. She's proud of her own mistakes. So what's going to happen when she keeps working long hours? She's got to keep going. Feminism lied to you on this. Okay? Feminism lied to you, women. They say you could do it all. Let me tell you something. In the good book, the Bible, the devil, the serpent told that to Eve. You can have it all. Eat that fruit of the forbidden tree of knowledge of good and evil. Now, hey, why do you think some of these women that are strong boss B women with kids going out putting standards, imposing standards on any men, they can't even meet it. You know, you just eliminated some great husband material out of your selection by raising the bar up. Come to find out, you slashed your own SMV value down. You know what? Yeah, you got a problem on your hands, all right? The problem you have on your hands is the men you curved are not looking at you. They're looking at the younger females who wants to have a family, their own families. Be a good wife if they, if that's what their goal is. When a modern woman embraces feminism, their decision changed like the wind. Guess what? They get older, they get burned out. They complain on social media, oh, I can't do this anymore. I can't do it anymore. I need someone to be a father figure to my kids and help me. Hey, the ship done sailed. Right now, you're not the prize. The ship sailed, okay? It ain't coming back. So, to most single women with kids, they think they're the prize. They think they know their worth. You should have thought about that before you even dated a bad boy, committed to a bad boy, got your heart broke by the bad boy, got cheated on by the bad boy. So you want this guy to be your husband? Really? You know what? He has a roster of many different women to choose from who he's going to sleep with. And you're proud of this? Hey, not only that bad boy lost value, you lost yours too. I hate to tell you the sad point of the truth is your value went down, his value went down, the other women's value went down. And guess what? Karma is going to come knocking at all the women who share the same man's door, including that man too. Karma's going to knock on their doors. Father Time said, you owe me. And I'm getting what's owed to me. Then Mother Nature runs into hiding to keep from being seen by Father Time. Well, you see, I'm going to play some video clips to you, all right? And this is not going to, this is not going to really be cool to see, all right? Now, I'm going to go ahead and take this caption off on the bottom for a moment. I'm going to take this caption off for a moment, and I'm going to pause and be back. I need to get some more coffee to drink. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back again. So let's get on with the story now. All right, get ready. I'm fixing to turn on these here. You ready? I'm going to play these videos one by one. Now notice these videos here. I need you to comment on this. Are you ready? Now, I post these videos up here for, giving you the illustration of what bad boys bring out, what they bring out in single mothers. They ghost them. They poof, disappear. You know what? They're laughing their way to the bank. And some of them get caught and they have to go pay child support. So, okay, now let's go ahead and start with the first one right here. We're going to play one here. Ready, set, and go.
There's this movement on the internet that's trying to convince single mothers that since they had a child, they're less valuable and they should settle for bull. And let me tell you something. Just because you're a single mom don't mean you need to settle. What it means is you can't afford to settle. When it comes to your standards of how a man treats you, how a man is present for you, his consistency, because it's not just you that's going to suffer the consequences of picking poorly. So all these people that's telling you, single moms, since you have a kid, you should settle. That's the exact reason why you shouldn't, why your standards need to be firm. How somebody loves you, how somebody can be a great leader inside the household, a great role model. Those are things as a single mom, you can't afford to settle. And anybody that's telling a single mom to settle those things are on some bull. What you need to do is look them in their face and say, I'm not settling because I do have a child to look over. And it's more important than ever to be selective with who I bring into my life.
Hey, I agree with that guy right there. I agree with you to a certain extent. But here's the problem. The single mother already slept with a guy that, he just made her a single mother. Yeah, either he ghosted her or vanished. Stuff like this happens. So, now, I'm going to go ahead and expose the reason why this mother thinks, or, I'm going to have to play this other video right here. Okay, you ready?
She exposed why women hate nice guys.
What we do dislike is men who lack masculinity. And what they do is they blame their nice nature as to why they have no success with women. But really, if you take a man who is super nice, but he's still masculine, he's still risk-taking, he's still a leader, he still has boundaries, he ends up having hyper success with women. But when you take a man who's nice by default, he can't say no, he can't set boundaries, he can't exert his dominance, of course women are not going to find that attractive, because there's something about people pleasers that turns us off. The difference between being nice and being a good guy is the nice guy desexualizes himself, and how he desexualizes himself is by foregoing what he truly wants for the sake of peace and harmony. So what he will do is, a nice guy might feel uncomfortable with the situation, but because he doesn't want confrontation, he will sacrifice truth in order to gain harmony.
Now, that last video I played, she was referring to someone that is a beta male, or someone who is a nice guy, probably a gamma male. They're often friend zone. Oh, I like you as a friend. Or they say something like that according to that one. So that's that line of code. Now we're going to go over here to this one here. Now take note. Now, this 38-year-old said dating pool is trash. Actually, she should be taking a look at her choices she made in the past and analyze those for a perspective. Let's play that one now, okay?
I am 38.
All right, 38. And what's your sign?
I am a Virgo.
Come on, Virgos. All right, Virgo.
I'm a whole vibe, baby.
Girl, tell me about it. You boss Sue, probably. What you do for a living, Virgo?
I am a student and I drive Lyft. I'm a hustler, baby.
Okay, you get out how you live.
I am a single mom. I provide for myself. I'm very independent.
Okay. How many kids you got?
I have one.
Okay, how old?
She is almost 16.
Okay.
She's 15. Yeah.
Nice. Let's just get to it. What kind of man you looking for?
A man that knows what he wants. Of course, I said I'm a Virgo, and Virgos to me are very lovable, and they love hard.
Y'all love real hard.
Yes. So whenever I meet somebody and date them, they're just not for me. I feel like I'm building a bear. And I'm tired of building a bear. I'm all out of that. So
Okay. You want that man pre-built?
me being the person that I am, I'm ready to expand. Like these guys they date different.
When you say they different,
I don't
well,
think women really require enough these days. Like I was out of the dating scene for a while. I had got engaged and it didn't work out. But it's like when you get back into the dating pool, like guys are different. And
when was your last relationship? I'm sorry to cut you off.
when was it?
Mm-hmm.
2 years ago, a little bit over 2 years ago.
What are your deal breakers, honey?
Liars, cheaters, manipulators, just a guy that don't know what he wants, not driven.
And why did you not get married?
He grew down. I felt like we didn't mesh like we did. He changed up his whole energy. It was just like we were in different places. So we agreed to separate and just be cool.
Okay.
Okay, you agree to separate and be cool. Okay, so God, Nisha.
Do they have to look a certain way? Your new boo?
I don't want him to be unattractive.
Okay.
I'm not saying I want.
Wow. What kind of nerve does she have? So we're going to go ahead and play this last video to the left. You ready for it? So let's go ahead and get ready to play this one here to the left side. All right. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and begin and watch this female contradict herself in this video right here. Watch it. I guarantee you this. If this don't bring awareness on what's going on, I don't know what will. Let's go ahead. Let's play this clip, shall we?
Babe, I have another question that I saw from TikTok, okay?
Okay.
Why are girls so obsessed with bad boys? Like bad guys.
Bad boys?
Yeah. Like the ones that want to break your heart, the ones that are going to cheat on you, the ones that are going to argue with you. Like, I just don't understand.
What? I don't know.
You know. Out of all people, you know.
Okay, I know.
Okay? Like, what is the obsession with you guys and bad boys? Why would you not want a good guy that's going to take care of you and love you and give you kisses on the forehead and give you what you want? Why do you want someone that's going to cheat on you, break your heart, and make you cry every day?
It's because bad boys add spice to the relationship, you know? You never know when you're going to cry. You never know when you're going to be happy. Nice guys, you're always happy. It gets boring.
So you want to cry?
Yeah. No, we don't want to cry.
No, say less. I'm just going to make you cry every day.
No.
So you see, those kind of women, modern women, like drama. I don't know what they find in drama, but they find excitement in it. Oh my. So I got another one, all right?
A lot of beautiful girls are actually attracted to the mean guys, and you gotta think about it this way. If you've been hearing all your life, oh, you're beautiful, you look good, you're sexy. The guy that tells her, oh, you're just alright, you're just average at best, she's gonna wanna get his validation. She's gonna wanna chase that because she doesn't usually hear that. But lots of beautiful women are not gonna admit that. That's why I made up a list of 11 things that girls will not tell you in bio.
I just hope you took note on that. I hope you took note. Here's another video I'm going to play.
Here's the thing. We as women definitely cannot resist the bad boy. Why? Because he comes in with confidence. All right. He comes in saying things. You could tell he has an air of understanding women to a certain extent. He speaks womenese. That's what I call it. He's familiar with women. And you can tell by his demeanor that he's not just talking to you. Okay. He's got a roster, and women like men that are desired by other women. I don't care what a woman says. If a man is desired by other women, he's automatically more attractive. Let's be real. Also, bad boys have the air of being able to protect, like they're going to fight, that they're going to be able to, if something was to go down, they got your back. They're going to be able to make sure that you are safe. There's a sense of safety that a woman feels. And lastly, bad boys are not stunting you. Okay. You know, they've got other women, and that is what makes them more appealing. They're not tripping on you. If they lose you, they got others. And
so you see, you just got your confirmation why they don't like nice guys or good guys. So I'm going to put this back up. Now, I want you to take note. I need you to take note, because we live in a world of superficiality. We live in a world where bad boys are glamorized, accepted. The society has conditioned the modern women who got bought into feminism ideology, got bought into indoctrination by the Matrix. They defended the Matrix. They defended the Matrix. So, anyways, I just wanted to let you know this dating culture is so screwed up. All right? It is so messed up to the point that everybody that is good with and prudent and conservative with what they have, they actually are growing. They're growing, and they're growing everywhere. Perhaps this good man who paid off his car note owns his vehicle free and clear. Probably put it up in a trust where family, of course, can't touch the trust. You know, there's some kind of a trust out there that you can get. So, yeah, to the men out there that are contemplating on dating a single mother, don't do it. But you go ask a brother who has done it, been there, done it. He will tell you. Now, to the single mothers who have children, if you're having trouble finding a man, go take a good look at your living situation choices you made. Look at them. Oh, I know your kids are number one in your life. Let me tell you something. Yeah, they're number one in your life, okay? That's respectfully. You know, the men in the brotherhood of the world or actually doing their own thing, growing their, working on becoming a better version of themselves, building confidence. We don't blame you that the children come first. So my question to you is, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to wallow in self-pity? Are you going to blame it on the wrong men who you never gave time of day for? Are you going to blame them for it? Hey, You curved them. You rejected them. You told them that they were lame. You told them that they got to meet your certain standards. Quote, what stupid standards that women put. Let me tell you something. You want to land a decent guy? Then here's the advice I can give you. And this is going to be just as nice as I can be. Go to therapy. Go seek counseling. Figure out what went wrong in your life. Go to a professional counselor. Go seek therapy for yourself before you venture out in the world. Look for someone to take you serious. But if you live in a little small village or you live in a town where everybody knows everybody, living there forever is not going to help you out none. What's going to wind up happening, all right, that potential mate that is into you after you went through a therapy session, got your life straightened out, will pull that man that you're seeing aside, him and the other brothers in that same town and village that you live in, is going to fill his head with a bunch of lies. And if you did something out in public inappropriate and they film it, hey, you can't get rid of that. You're going to have to face the consequence of possibly losing him. Now, I'm not being mean to you. I'm sharing the red pill truth about this. So, once you wake up from the slumber and realize the children that somebody to help you made and they burned off and you ain't never heard from them, then you try to collect child support, try to make him step up and do the right thing, and he's gone. He's already got a roster of other women he's probably sleeping with. You know what? I read an article a while back. This party girl or this party woman went around sleeping with different men. She burned up pair bonding instantly out of her system. It went out the door. It's never going to return. Just remember, your body count is like the odometer of a vehicle. You keep having bedroom fun with this one guy, it goes up one notch. You have bedroom fun with another guy, it goes up notch number 2. It goes up another notch, and then you got 2 men. Then you go find another guy, you have one night stand with him, he's going to be a third guy, and so on. But you cannot take the odometer back. Do you hear me on this? You cannot take the odometer back. Once the ship sailed, you're on your own. And don't blame the other man that has his stuff together. You got to, he's enjoying the time of his life, being single. He's already seen everything on your face. Just remember, your body language speaks the truth. So you can say anything out of your mouth, but your body language speaks the truth. And be careful if you do approach a Sigma empath male. You can't fool them. Trust me. All right. You take care of yourself. Take care of others. The single women, if you want to get rid of that stigma, I suggest you go to therapy or self-individual counseling to see what went wrong. And maybe repeated sessions of therapy or counseling, whichever terms you're satisfied with. Go over there and take that. And hopefully find some resource to get that covered. Anyways, I wish you well, and make sure you take care of your kids. As a single mother says, my kid comes first. So meaning the man that you meet will always come second. Nah, you won't be able to give me everything. It's already transactional. Have a good day.